Hey everybody, this is Chrysantheme, welcome back to Might and Magic 6, and before we head on, I have a short story for you. I actually tried to record some episodes earlier with my cat on my table, and my damn cat actually pressed the stop recording button 3 damn times already. So yeah, that's a nice little tidbit for you. But anyway, last time we had a pretty long episode and we got some significant buffs. I didn't yet have the chance to sell everything, so I'm just gonna quickly sell everything that I can to the shops. And what we're going to be doing this episode is we're going to be doing a main quest. We're going to be doing a main quest, and then we're probably going to be visiting the Shrine of the Gods to get a quick power-up. It's going to be a fairly significant boost to our stats. That won't make that much of a difference. I know it sounds weird. A significant boost to our stats that won't make much of a difference. It's because our stats are already high as it is. Well, fairly high as it is. I'm not even gonna bother with enchanting all these things. And I'm gonna just drop Snurgle's Axe. It does have +1 more damage, but I can't enchant it, and I kinda like the increased knockback that I have at the moment. Let me just sell all these things so I don't waste time. Next time I'm gonna do that off camera, you know, enchant and sell everything. I think last episode I was, you know, explaining how you should always enchant things because you're gonna get a whole lot of money more. And that will show in the long run, and here I am just selling these things. I don't know why I use that voice. But anyway, first things first, let's buff up. Now, I think in like the second or third episode, I was explaining that you could get to the Shrine of the Gods by using the shortcut here. And then basically just suicide without repercussions and come back and be very, very, very powerful for the early game. But now we're going to do this, quote-unquote, the right way. So we're gonna teleport to Blackshire, and then just fly south until we reach Dragon Sand. We're gonna quickly buff up, just so we get that out of the picture. And you're going to see basically one of the, or probably the highest level area there is. I would actually rank Dragon Sand even above Sweetwater. Sweetwater is the place where the devils basically attacked, and then they made their base there. But I would actually rank the Dragon Sand Desert above Sweetwater in terms of difficulty. So I'm just gonna go into turn-based combat so that the dragons won't kill me. But as you can see, this was probably just one hit to my fairly significantly bulky archer. And this is what you want to find. So the Shrine of the Gods is in Dragon Sand. It's in this area right here. Here's where we started. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to go out of turn-based mode and just basically touch the Shrine of the Gods once with each of my characters. I'm going to go into turn-based mode again and just show you the difference. So I got +20 to all stats and resistances. So basically I had 50 intellect, now I have 70. That isn't terribly significant since my stats were already fairly high to begin with. However, the resistances are invaluable. Now that is 20 points of resistances to every single type of magic damage. And that is very useful. Now I'm just gonna Town Portal out of here like a true hero. And that's basically it. Now, like I said, you could actually use the shortcut here. Let me just demonstrate again. You do need to a bit jump and use it by pressing space. And there's my cat trying to push the stop recording button again. And that's the way basically that you can come here on the first level before you actually started playing the game even. Well, almost, sort of. And they broke my gauntlets for some reason. And get a significant power up. Now having +20 to all your stats and resistances on level 1 basically means that you can clear both the starting New Sorpical dungeons without any problem, clear the area in Usurpical without a problem, and then go straight into Iron Fist and get the Chime of Harmony there, clear out the Dragoon's Caverns without any problems. That's how strong the plus 20 stat increase is in the beginning. Especially evident with the Sorcerer, because he starts with like 5 might if you followed my suggestions for the beginning of the party. It's either 5 or 7, like is a measly amount of might, and that will immediately buff his damage up for like +8 minimum and +8 maximum. That is a lot. That is seriously a lot. But that is the first thing that I wanted to do in this video. And the second thing is we're actually going to go to Whitecap, and then from Whitecap we are going to travel west to Kriegspire. And we are going to be doing a mainline quest. What we are going to be doing is we're going to raid the Devil's Outpost to get their, I think it's like their strategic plans or something like that for Lord Osric Temper. I'm just gonna ignore everything that's throwing spells at me. Oops. I wanted to cast Wizard Eye, and I'm gonna cast Torchlight, and there's actually someone behind me. I think those are Minotaurs, which isn't too bad. Oh, a Minotaur Mage. He casts Lightning Bolt at you. And a normal Minotaur. No, I'm not afraid of these guys, even though they did like take half of my health away, as you can see. So I'm gonna cast some Power Cures. Bless. I'm even gonna cast Haze because it's a really, really short dungeon. I'm gonna ready my Ice Bolt spell because if I do remember correctly, the devils are actually immune to fire magic spells, which is a bummer because I won't be able to fire blast them to high hell. And I'm going to disable Power Cure as a spell because I want to go in there and cast my spells quickly. And this is it. This is basically the whole dungeon, is this area, and it's filled with devils. Now my suggestion is go into turn-based mode and then go in and just be in turn-based mode because it makes it much easier. And this is basically the only monster I have to kill here, so technically you could try and just go forward, kill him, make him drop the devil attack plans or whatever they're called, pick them up and then just town portal out of there. However, we are going to be clearing this out because they do give a nice amount of experience. So I'm just gonna start pounding them with my arrows, not with my spells. I'm gonna start using spells on the Devil of Ba here. So yeah, the Devil of Ba. Does Ba sound familiar to any of you? Yeah, there's a reason why they're bad. So I'm just gonna pick up these devil plans. And I'm just gonna aggro the rest of them. Make them come to me. The one thing to note is now that I have haste, I get way more, and I do mean way more turns. Or way more attacks than they do. So haste plus turn-based mode is actually very, very useful. Cure disease, so I will actually deal more damage to them and then just keep on keeping on. Just killing them. Now, my archer just ran out of spell points pretty much, so I'm going to start casting Cure Wounds, but first I'm gonna clear the disease off him. So there's 2 more stragglers they need to kill, and there we go. We basically finished this one as well. Man, that was quick. This is actually probably one of the easiest mainline quests there is. I mean, you do have to kill the devils, but they're the lower rank devils. You actually have the lower rank and the higher rank devils. And the lower rank devils aren't actually that strong. So I'm not too afraid of them. Okay, so I did get some experience, I think. Yeah, 1 level. Okay, I guess might as well level up. Yeah, I'm gonna max my armor skills first before I go into anything else with them. And body magic with you, that's good. And then town portal 2. Now, here's the thing. If I try to find the hourglass of time now, I'm probably going to make another long episode. So I'm probably going to hold off on that for now and just clear some areas. Sorry about that. I'm probably going to just clear some areas. I'm probably gonna clear and go ahead and just clear Freehaven. Maybe get some nice items, some more money, because money's always nice. But that's pretty much it for this episode, I guess. Now you can go ahead and just watch me clear this for about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. And just, you know, yap about different things. Because we've pretty much finished with Freehaven, and since I'm so strong, clearing it won't be difficult at all. It's just gonna mean a time investment, basically. Yeah. I got a crossbow. And some longbows and everything. Did I already check this obelisk? I didn't, good. So I don't actually even mind them hitting me. Because I'm at the point where I have a lot of hit points. And I also visited the Shrine of the Gods and got some more resistances, which means they deal next to no damage to me. Now, it would actually be kind of funny if this game had, you know, health regeneration, as my cat again tries to hit my stop recording button. I need to rebind that to something, or put my keyboard on a wall or something and try to play like that, because, oh my god, that is happening. That is happening way too often. I mean, once is enough, but 3 times? I mean, come on, cat. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, they deal next to no damage to me, so I don't mind them basically hitting me. Because they can't do anything to me. Now, should I bother with picking these corpses up? I mean, it is some money, I guess. But they don't have anything useful they can drop. You know what, I'm not going to be bothering with picking the corpses up, I'm just going to loot their chests. Now, ironically, the chests here are fairly lucrative. It's a bit weird because it's an easy place, to be honest. I don't know why you get so much money out of them. The chests, I mean. Armor class +9 and 10 spell points. Nice, we can sell that for a lot of money.
Got it.
And again, a fair amount of gold and a celestial shield, that's always good. An almighty crown that we can enchant, and the warlord's belt of doom, which is nothing to sneeze at. And an enchanted two-handed sword. It's weird, like it's a really easy area, considering we already cleared New Sorpigal that also has mages. Now granted, there is a lot more journeymen and wizards here, or mages. Yeah, they're actually called mages. Which are a fair bit stronger than the normal apprentices, I guess. But I don't know. Freehaven was always weird in that regard, if you ask me. Like, it's really easy to clear the mages that guard some fairly lucrative chests, as you saw earlier. The only real danger here are the archers, and the archers, again, not terribly strong. Strong, but not terribly strong. And I'm not even gonna bother using, you know, meteor shower, the strong spells with them, because my bows do the job. I can basically, you know, kill 2 people with 1 shot, because my damage is so high at this point. But it's actually fairly satisfying. Like, you reach a point in pretty much every game when you feel godlike in the things you're doing. It's pick up a few corpses. And I guess I'm at this point right now. Orange potion is protection, and that's useful. It's one of the 3 potions that I will use at some point. I promise I will use them at some point. I really, really promise. Like, I'm most certainly going to be using potions later in the game. Totally. Totally, maybe. But protection is actually going to be useful because it adds armor class. And the thing is, you can buff yourself first with a spell and then with a... and then with a potion, which means you get, you know, sort of double the buffs, and that's nice. That's nice. That's good. And I think we're pretty much done with Freehaven and my rant. So yeah, next time we're going to be doing the last mainline quest. Well, last of the first batch of the mainline quests, I might add. Well, the reason why I actually wanted to break this up into 2 episodes is to prevent myself from making a 1-hour-long episode again, because the other dungeon is probably going to be a bit more... Well, it's not that it's terribly difficult. Well, yeah, it is actually difficult. Who am I kidding? It is fairly difficult, and it is long, and it is annoying, so I didn't want to, you know, do everything at once, because I'm fine with, for example, a 30-minute long episode. The last episode was actually 1 hour and 10 minutes long, which is a bit too much. And my video editing skills right now are at basically a 0. But I will have to get into that sooner or later, I guess. But that's, you know, let's take it one step at a time. Anyway, guys, that's enough of me ranting here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe if you did, and I'll meet you back here next time when we will be visiting New Sorpical's Garrick's laboratory. Okay, guys, bye-bye!